uh, idea we had in our mind. So I'll first give very brief introduction about City Nature Challenge and few of the things, like, it's a very general idea. And then we'll have it like, Q&A kind of thing. Whatever questions you have, we'll try to answer them. So this is the event City Nature Challenge, and the website is citynaturechallenge.org. You all can go and check this website. On this website, you will find, first of all, that this is a challenge or a competition, friendly competition between cities, and it happens every year. So the City Nature Challenge 2024 will take part in two parts. So the first one is April 26th till April 29th, which is the main challenge days. These are the main challenge days. On these days, participants will click photos and upload on iNaturalist or any other app. And based on the number of observations which are uploaded from each city, the winners will be decided based on that. So this is just one part and basic idea about what is City Nature Challenge. So this is a competition between cities in a friendly way, where we try to observe as much wildlife as possible and record it on the iNaturalist platform or any other platform. So these are all things which we can talk in the FAQ kind of thing. If you have any other question on the website, there will be many questions which are answered. So for the participants who will be participating in these 4 days from April 26th till April 29th, the taking part, what they will do is all they have to do is find the wildlife around them, take the pictures and share it on whatever platform we have selected, which is mostly going to be iNaturalist. So this is what going to be the course of action on those 4 days. And this part of citizen science. And in 2023, 66,000 participants participated from around the globe. And if you see the past results in 2023, based on the number of observations, this was the number 1 city from Bolivia, in which 126,000 records were uploaded by them. And then these are city number 2, 3, 4, and you can find few of the Indian names here, like Hyderabad was uploaded 30,000 observations. There were more than 330 participants who were part of this event. So this is the main event which is going to happen. These are the participants, the cities which participated in 2023. Although the event is like still more than 4 or 5 months away from today, because the main event, the City Nature Challenge, is going to happen in the end of April, which is like, every year it happens at the end of the April, the weekend there. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, these are the 4 days when it usually happens. So now if we talk about this year, there is this one commitment form on which all the organizers from different places who fill this form to say that our cities are going to take part in this. So if we look at India in 23, so in 2023 from India, these were the statistics. In India, overall 88,000 observations were uploaded, and there were total more than 1,300 people who were participating. And this is the leaderboard as I was showing, like that was the global leaderboard. This is the India leaderboard. We can see Hyderabad, Nanakmata, Bangalore, Chennai. These are the cities which participated. And on the map, you can see these are all the observations which were uploaded from different parts of of India. So now, as we are preparing for 2024, what we are looking for or what we want is that this complete Indian map to be to have the red spots wherever possible, means the observations to be uploaded from these different areas and parts. So far, as you can see, what I have just now posted in our WhatsApp group, these are the list of cities. So 44 cities have registered so far from India, from different states of India. So from 16 states, we have all these cities which are registered, but these approximately 12 states and 8 union territories are still left out, from which no city have registered so far. So most of this contains the northeastern states, and even like let's say Delhi and this. I think Puducherry is already registered. So few of these have already been done, but there are still a couple of places where people have not registered from. So when we say registration of different cities, what we really mean is that once there is some representative from a city, then only this will be considered as a participant city in global in the City Nature Challenge. So you can see that in 2023, these like I shown you the map of the cities which were participating. So this year we want more Indian cities to participate and of course perform better in the City Nature Challenge overall and have a better representation from India. So we need you all to reach out to more people so that whoever is interested from different cities, like from whichever city they have not registered so far, right now what they have to do is they have to fill up this form called the commitment to organize City Nature Challenge 2024. And once this is done, there will be a couple of instructions which will be given to them, the resources which can be used to talk about City Nature Challenge and to get more people there. And then there will be, I think, one or two more forms which they have to fill from their cities. So basically, if let's say Bhopal or Raipur, which is like these few of the cities, big cities from the states which are left out, if someone is interested to organize this event, they can fill out these forms, and we will be there to help you out about the steps which have to be taken, and to reach out to more people. And then we'll also conduct few of the training sessions for how to use iNaturalist, and then you have to teach the participants how to use the iNaturalist app, which will be the main app for those 4 days. And based on that, the results will come out. So I think that's the basic idea about City Nature Challenge. If you have any questions, you can ask, and then we can talk about how we can get more cities and more cities to participate. Akbar sir, you want to add anything?
No, Ram sir.
Okay.
I think we should open Q&A session so that people can ask questions.
Yes, definitely. We also have Vijay sir, who has been very much helpful even last year also to get more cities to participate. So Vijay sir, you want to add anything?
No, I think all of us need to, at this point, try and reach to more and more cities, more and more states, so that we have better participation overall. That's it. I think we should do good. Once all the cities are registered, we can start working on how to get more people involved in actual participation, like kind of going through how to use iNaturalist and other things which would follow. But I think at this point, next few days, we should just concentrate on getting more states and cities involved. Thank you.
From the participants, like, did you happen to see the list of cities which are part of it? And, if you have any suggestions, if you know any other city which can be registered, or if they want to add anything. So this city, the Citizen Science India group can be considered as the main group where we can connect for now. And then once we have the cities finalized and frozen, the list of the cities frozen, then we can have a separate WhatsApp group for the active organizers from different cities, and we will take that separately. From the participants, you can just introduce yourself and tell from which city you are and if you participated last year or not. So whoever wants to go first, you can start. The floor is all yours. And if you have any questions, of course, you can ask.
Ramji, it will be easier if you call out names one by one, because people will not know when to start.
Yes. So we can start with Swanand Kesari.
Oh, okay. Hello, Ram.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I'm from Pune, and last year we participated as a Pune district, and this year we are trying to have two cities separately. So Pune city and Pimpri Chinchwad city. These
Okay.
two are two different PMCs. So we are trying to get KML files for the cities, and we can get precise records, because district is a wider zone where maybe outside city observation will be considered. So
Yeah.
we are trying to get KML files. We didn't uploaded KML files yet on NH list to add new place for city, but that's the plan. So Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad is now registered as of now.
Great, great. Thank you very much, Swanand. And
Yeah.
when it comes to the boundaries of cities, or what should be considered as a city, especially for this challenge, this becomes a little more challenging because, for example, in
Yeah.
Hyderabad itself, this was very difficult to get the exact area of Hyderabad covered, and it becomes very difficult. Even Hyderabad district also we wanted, that was also very tricky. So I believe that just we just want to have more people to be able to participate. So just don't
Yeah.
worry much about getting to that exact area. If you are not able to do much, at least just make a square and upload it. I think that should also be fine.
Yeah,
But yeah,
actually,
and I think Vijay also told earlier as well that we can also go district wise, because
yeah.
that way it becomes even more easier. So yes, if you are able to pinpoint it to different cities, then this is even better.
Yeah, so last year we participated with the district, and we already have multiple projects for our district. So and it's like Pimpri Chinchwad will have their own walks with people around Pimpri Chinchwad, and again the two cities are really big, so uh, it's not good for inviting citizens from Pune to Pimpri Chinchwad. They will take like hour or two to travel itself. So we will have multiple events planned. So if it is competition kind of thing for two sister cities, then it will be better, right? So
Definitely.
we are thinking in that perspective, and hoping to get KML soon. But
Yes.
I agree with you that getting a city map is difficult, and Pune is so growing that currently like 20 plus villages are included in the city itself. So that is going to be challenged, but let's see how it goes.
Yes. Raghuveer sir is also here, who has been very much active and instrumental in getting a very good number of observations from Hyderabad. So, Raghuveer sir, you want to add some ideas for other people how to get more?
Ram, you can first complete one round
Okay,
with all the participants because we can keep talking.
definitely. Yes, yes. So, Gautama, you want to go next? Gautama Pandian, please. Or Jaydev? Yes.
Sorry, I will
I
join.
am R. Pardeep. Hello, sir. I am R.
Good
Pardeep.
evening, everyone.
Yes.
Tiruchirappalli. Sir, can I speak, sir?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Sir, can I speak, sir?
Yes, yes, Paditi, we can hear you. You can speak.
Sound. Sound. Sir, not. Yes. Sir, I'm from R. I'm R. Pardeep from Tiruchirappalli.
Okay.
Sir,
You registered? Yes. So anyone registered Tiruchirappalli so far?
sir, what, sir?
You are from Trichy, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, great. We would love to see your contributions from Trichy.
Sir, what, sir? I cannot hear, sir.
I was saying that we will love to see your contribution from Trichy.
Oh, okay, sir. Thanks.
Okay, Jaydev, you can go.
Okay, one.
Jaydev?
Good evening, everyone. I am Rupsana from Odisha. I had a query regarding how to use the iNaturalist app.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, actually, I started using the app during the lockdown. At that time, it was easy. Like I had been using it for 2 years now. But recently, like this year, I was not able to upload any observations. Like it kept on like loading, but I couldn't upload any observation this year. So I means tried means updating the app and like uninstalling and installing again, but still like I was unable to upload any observation. So I
Okay.
couldn't participate in the City Nature Challenge this year as well.
Okay, no problem. So actually in India, like for India, we have created one, I think Vijay sir can tell you more about that, but there is a WhatsApp group called iNet Tech Help or something like that. So we'll post the link of that group on our Citizen Science India WhatsApp group, and you can ask your query there, and someone from the technical side who knows about it, they will help you out about, ensuring that you are able to upload your observations. Okay, Roxana?
Okay, just can you repeat like where I can look for the link?
I was saying that we will put a link of a group on which you can ask about technical help. So you are part of the
Okay.
Citizen Science India WhatsApp group, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So on the Citizen Science India WhatsApp group, we will put the link of another group where you can ask your technical doubts about iNet.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay. Who wants to go next? You can maybe just raise your hands and
So whoever is responding, please try to tell which city you have registered behalf, so that we can understand how many cities are participating and who is the coordinating person. Please.
yes.
Cocoon.
Okay.
The cocoon.
Okay.
Hello, I just sorry to interrupt. I have added the link of Tech Help group in the chat box. So
Yes.
if somebody is from mobile, you can just click on the link to join.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Swamin.
Thank you.
I think Zaydev has raised their hand. Zaydev, you can go ahead. We cannot hear you, Jaydev.
Unable to hear, Jaydev.
Okay, meanwhile, maybe we can continue with the cocoon.
Thank you, sir. I am Venus Joshi from Gujarat, and trying my level best to promote initiatives in my state. Actually, Gujarat has very less participation till now for initiatives. And like for this, I had a very less observation for CNC 23, and for 24, I am planning the GBBC model, which I repeated, which I did in 23. Like in February 23, we had a great backyard bird count. So in that, we had a marathon. So 4 days of that GBBC, we selected a location of Panchmal district, which is in Gujarat. And we marked all the locations and covered almost 3 districts and almost 325 kilometers in 4 days. We posted some 303 checklists in that. So likewise, for the CNC, we are also planning the same thing. I have already registered for Panchmahal, but preparing someone from my team who can also join for the district which are near to Panchmahal. That is Chota Udaipur and Dahod district. They are on the verge of this Panchmahal district. So we are planning, we have a 4-day marathon for CNC so that we can cover maximum area and maximum biodiversity in these 4 days. That is what we have.
Yeah. And like, currently, like for everyone, our main focus is to get more cities to register. So, sir, like, if you can help in reaching out to other areas in Gujarat, for example, Kutch or Udar ke side, say, I think even we'll get better, interesting observations. So,
yeah, I'm already promoting it to some, like we have a group called iNaturalist Gujarat. Even added Vijay sir in that. Okay. And we are trying our level best, and will like our target is to bring like at least 50% of the region of districts of Gujarat should participate. That is what I am thinking. And if itna ho gaya, then that would be enough for this year.
Yes,
right,
yes.
Sir? Vijay sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, like, just right now our priority is that I think in next week or so, like within next week, the form will close, the form to fill to register new cities. So our target right now is to get as many cities registered. So if you can reach out personally to other people from different cities, like in other cities in Gujarat, and if they can register, that will be very much helpful.
For sure, sir. For sure.
So I think, like, if we target next week to register more cities, that will be great. Who wants to go next? Arpita, Gautama, Jayadev, Mosina, Kumar.
bedroom house ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತೋಡು ಬಿಡು ಜಾಬ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತಾರೆ ತೋಡು.
Am I audible? This is Mosina.
Yes,
Yes,
Mosina.
A very good morning. Sorry, very sorry. Good evening. So it's just I'm very new towards iNaturalist, and I've been using eBird for like more than 3 or 4 years now. So it's very intriguing to use iNaturalist, and I've come around it. So yeah, I've learned one or two things, and I'm not sure. I'm from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. So I'm not sure if anybody has registered yet around this, and if the deadline is still there. I just came to know like there's one more week to do so. So hopefully I'll find out if there is any coordinator around, and it's great. Like I was able to give a good morning heads up to somebody, Vijay sir.
Okay, so I'm sharing the link of the commitment form response sheet. So you can go there and check all the cities which have registered so far, like throughout. And
Okay,
about
sure.
Indian cities, I just filtered the list of Indian cities and put in the I have put it in the Citizen Science India group.
Yeah,
So
I saw that. I'll
yes,
just go through that again, and I'll just check if there is any coordinator, or if not, then I'll try to sum it up.
yes. I think
Thank you. I'm Lucknow.
yeah, Lucknow is not registered so far. So
Yeah.
see if you can find someone who can register, or you can register, and then we'll together we'll get help you to ensure that
Sure.
we respect this.
I would love to learn one or two new things now.
Definitely.
Where Ram, Lucknow is there now, Ram, in the list you have sent at number 35.
Okay. Then I think it's fine. Yeah. If it is there,
So
then
you can
yes,
just connect her to the person who has registered so that they can coordinate.
Yes. This link of the form which I have shared just now on the chat side, you can
Yep.
go there, you can find Lucknow, and
Okay.
you will see the person who registered there. You will find the
Okay.
email.
Okay, great. I'll just check. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else wants to go ahead? Sharan, Ruxana, sorry, Rajashekar.
Hello, I am Kaudam Manian from Rajapuram. Sorry
Yes.
for joining. So, what do you want question? I can understand.
So we want to know which city are you from, and if your city has registered for CNC 2024.
Maybe I can talk about that.
Yes.
Gautam, I can go ahead.
Okay.
Hi Ram, this is Sharan. So I represent Rajapalayam, and we have registered for the 2024 challenge. And we participated in this year 2023, and we were able to come in top 10 with respect to number of observations, like 2,500 plus observations. And among which few participants, we have got really good feedback. And they were so surprised to see that so many different, biodiversity are residing in their own backyard, and they came to know and learn quite a lot of things. And this year we are trying to maximize it, hopefully cover a lot more area in Rajapalayam, and also invite a lot more volunteers, and whom we are preparing in the next 2-3 months. Yeah.
And in terms of getting more cities, like, do you have any ideas, like, let's say in other nearby areas, nearby districts, if you can get some?
I have had the link to Madurai and Auroville. As I spoke to you, a couple of days back,
Yeah.
maybe I can create one for Auroville. Anyway, I'm going to be in Auroville in the next April. I won't be in Rajapalayam, so maybe I can add more observations in Auroville by joining hands with local naturalists there. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe from WWF India
Yeah.
Chennai office, we may involve our volunteers also. We are discussing with the team members from WWF India at various locations. So like whoever already registered, we will coordinate with you all and try to get pitch in more people. That's from WWF India side. So we are just trying to find out who all are registered for the cities that our presence is there. Then we will collaborate and then we can work on it. Thank you.
Yes, Prabhajit, you can go ahead.
Hello everyone. I'm Prabjeet, and the previous year I had participated from Sitamarhi and Darbhanga districts of Bihar. But the observations were counted towards the unregistered seating. And this year I'm hoping to have much more participation from Darbhanga, and we have registered for the city. I had one quick query. So last year, many of my observations that I posted still remain unidentified. So still, even till date, they are unidentified to species level. So do you have any suggestions as to how we could do that? And also in terms of whether all the observations need to be uploaded right away within the given time frame and have to be identified, or is it okay even if they get identified later? Thank you.
Yes. So the first part is actually quite tricky, because when it comes to identification part, this issue was faced by many Indian cities, that the observations were not identified. So what we are thinking to do this year is that to have more people to focus on identification side. So we'll have a separate training session for people to how to contribute as an identifier, like in the IDing side. So apart from the observation side, we will also try to have more people join in as IDFs who can identify. And we can also kind of like, for example, in Hyderabad, we had few people who are very good in identifications. I think more than that, many people might know that username. So they were kind of like driving the efforts of making sure that not many observations are unidentified. So we'll try to have a separate training for more people who are interested in identifying. And we at India level, we'll also try to ensure that we identify the observations. The identification part happens after the 4 days of observations uploading. The identification part can take like up to 7 days. Like that is the time when we should ideally try to get as many observations identified as possible. So we'll try to have it a better job on that part. The second part of your question about uploading observations, the observations can be uploaded till a particular date which is given. So usually there is 4 days of observations, the main challenge, and then there is, I think, 7 days time when the identification part happens. So till that time you can upload the observations. So interestingly, what I have seen, like let's say we were closely observing the top 10 cities of the global top 10 cities, and we found that there was a lot of activity happening in those 7 days, the extended period time. So people do upload their observations after the 4 days of the actual challenge, but those observations has to be from those 4 days. So what you can do is, let's say if someone has camera and they have taken so many pictures in those 4 days, and then after the 4 days are over, in the next 6 to 7 days time, whatever time is there, we will share that time with you as well. So in that time, you can upload your observations from those 4 days. I hope I have.
I think 5th May is the last day for uploading and identifying, because they are going to announce the result on 6th May.
Yes, yes. So the global CNC team will tell you exact date and time when they will freeze the counting. And it happens on the time zone basis. Like, in India, 10 a.m. On that whatever date, the observations will close. And in all the cities, the 10 a.m. time of their own time zone will be the time when they will freeze it. So we'll keep you updated about that.
Next year, Ram, I think it is 6th May, 9 a.m.
Okay. Yes. So yes, definitely. So 6th a.m. 6th May, 9 a.m. Is the time till when you can upload your observations, which you have collected from in those 4 days. Realme, you can go ahead.
Sorry. I am Rahul Kumar. Last year, we have done very much work with my team, बिहार पर्यावरण संरक्षण अभियान. तो हमने बिहार में पहला बार CNC को कंडक्ट किया, लेकिन बिहार के अदर अदर अन्य डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स हैं, वहाँ पर हम लोग देखते हैं कि बहुत ही कम ऑब्जर्वेशन है। मतलब देयर आर 13 स्पीसीज, 50 to 20, 50 to 80 ऑब्जर्वेशंस लाइक इन जमुई डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड रोहतास। तो इस साल हमारे टीम के मेंबर रोहतास और जमुई डिस्ट्रिक्ट में भी कोऑर्डिनेट करेंगे, तो वहाँ भी ऑब्जर्वेशन इस बार अच्छे आएंगे। हम उनको ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं लगातार, ये चाहे वेबिनार के द्वारा या मिलकर, को कि उनका अकाउंट बनाया ताकि वो अभी से डालना शुरू करें, ऑब्जर्वेशन को अपलोड करना सीखें, कैसे जो स्पेसीज आइडेंटिफाई वो कर सकते हैं आईनेट पर, उस तरह से करें। जो स्पेसीज आइडेंटिफिकेशन नहीं हो पाता है तो वो कोशिश करें। और अन्य ग्रुप हैं जैसे कि बटरफ्लाई के लिए अलग ग्रुप है, तो उसमें पोस्ट करें या हमें भेजें, तो उनको हम मदद कर रहे हैं इस बार। अच्छा, मेरे सवाल एक ये है कि कैन वन district coordinator can lead two city
Yes,
city coordinator.
Yes, I think one person can lead up to 2 cities. So you can do from 2 cities, and if there are more cities which your group wants to do, तो आप किसी और को भी वहां का कोऑर्डिनेटर बना सकते हैं, बट यू कैन डू इट फ्रॉम 2 cities.
Thank you so much.
लेकिन
इस बार
अच्छा,
बिहार से
इट वाज नाइस टू सी डिफरेंट सिटीज रजिस्टर्ड फ्रॉम बिहार. तो अभी आप एक बार उस शीट पे देख लीजिए कि बिहार से कौन कौन सा cities already registered है. If there is a scope of getting observations from other cities as well, you can get them registered.
जी जी, मैं अन्य डिस्ट्रिक्ट में भी जो है, चाहे WI के लोग काम कर रहे हैं भागलपुर में, उनसे भी संपर्क करता हूँ।
अभी एक सिटीजन साइंस इंडिया कॉन्फ्रेंस हुआ था, उसमें नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी के सर भी थे.
हाँ, श्याम सर, मैं उनको जानता हूँ, उनसे मिला भी।
हाँ, तो उनसे ही मेरे को फिर वो हुआ था कि इस बार तो काफी बिहार से एक्सपेक्टेशन.
हाँ, उनके रहते हुए नालंदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है ना यूनिवर्सिटी, नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी, तो उनके रहते हुए यहाँ पर ऑब्जर्वेशन का संख्या बहुत ज्यादा हुआ। करीब नालंदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट में मैं देख रहा था 3,300 कुछ है, जब उसमें मेरा 800 मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन है वहां पर नालंदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट से। तो अच्छा है, यहाँ पर वो सिटीजन साइंस को लेके वो ज्यादा काम कर रहे हैं, तो उनसे भी सीखने को मिल रहा है। थैंक यू सो मच। ये हम लोग आई नेट बहुत अच्छा है और स्पीसीज को आइडेंटिफाई भी करने में, यहाँ तक कि कॉमन मॉर्मन का एक कैटरपिलर भी है, उसको भी हम अपलोड करते हैं तो वहां पर बता देता है कॉमन मॉर्मन। तो इस हिसाब से लोगों को मैंने बताया तो बोलते अरे इतना अच्छा से काम करता है। हम बोला कि पौधा में भी बता देगा, कम से कम फैमिली तक बता देगा, स्पाइडर में फैमिली तक भी आप कम से कम कर सकते हो। और स्पेसीज भी बताएगा अगर आप उसको अच्छे से फोटोग्राफ होंगे में। जी,
Great. It's like really nice to see the enthusiasm from different parts. Anyone else wants to go ahead? किसी का नॉर्थ ईस्ट में कोई कांटेक्ट है क्या? आई थिंक विजय सर भी बोल रहे थे कि इफ वी कैन गेट some cities registered from that area as well.
I'm talking to a couple of people in Assam and Tripura. Let's see how it converts.
Okay. हाँ, एटलीस्ट आई थिंक असम में तो काफी एक्टिविटीज होती है वहां से.
Sorry, not Assam, Arunachal. Assam, I think, is already registered.
हाँ, yes,
I think
Assam.
one or two
Assam
cities.
has been registered this year. Assam से participation काफी होगा.
Yes. Okay. Raghuveer sir,
I think we have Swanand Kesari.
Preeti Sahani had a hand up. Sorry, Pooja Sahani. You want to go ahead?
पूजा सहानी है और स्वानंद केसरी भी बात करने वाले हैं. हेलो.
No, I think I'm done. But
Okay.
if you have any, I think I can continue.
Okay.
What about Jaydev? Jaydev is there?
Yeah, Jaydev also, I think कुछ issue रहा दिखता है audio का. If you're not.
Hi, I'm Pooja Sani. I'm joining in for the first time, and I have registered 2 cities, Noida as well as Dalbagh. But eventually, I would like to pass on one city to a colleague of mine. I mean, it was too actually soon. I couldn't speak to the group in Dalbagh and get their representative. But eventually, there'll be 2 different, I guess, city representatives. I am in transit, so I could get major points from what you have discussed. But I believe there would be some queries once my colleague from the Albag would also like to join in. So is it possible that we could get in touch with you after this meeting on maybe one-on-one basis and get our clarifications?
Yes, yes. So what we are planning to do is that once the cities list is frozen, we will, like coordinate with all the city organizers. We will create a separate WhatsApp group, and we will also have a separate Zoom call to discuss about the next set of activities. And the Citizen Science India WhatsApp group is anyways active, so you can ask your questions there, and you can give call to like any of us, let's say Akbar sir or me, and you can ask your doubts.
Okay, thank you. You are Ram, right?
Yes, I'm Ram.
And you are stationed in Hyderabad?
Yes, I'm in Hyderabad.
Okay, thank you, Ram. Thank you.
So we can
yes.
see anyone else? Nizamuddin, has he spoken? No. Would you like to make a point? I think that's all. Okay, he's not online. So, yeah, good evening, everyone. And Raghuveer from Hyderabad. And it's been my privilege to be a volunteer in CNC Hyderabad this year, 2022. So it was a very exciting journey. So since then, I have been actually motivating several people to join in this particular challenge. I advise parents to sensitize their own children who are actually addicted to computer games and smartphone games to actually get addicted to INAT game. I think then they will become healthy, hearty, and also that is actually clicking well with the parents. And we hope to get a more number of users who would be registered for the CNC challenge. But those 4 days are just one thing. But beyond that, I mean, that should become a regular habit. Like you are using your WhatsApp, Facebook, you should be using INAT. It's not like in a year, 4 days you wake up and then start doing it. So that's not the purpose. Basically, it is in our city life, we actually spend so much of time and we're so busy. We don't take a pause and then observe around. So this actually I found is giving us a lot of opportunities to do that and learn a little bit more about the. So one of the participants raised about the problem with identification. So they really don't bother about identification. I mean, I always tell people, I mean, you just simply name plant, name animal, insect, whatever you know. Many of our group members simply put unknown or something, whether it is. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be that as long as you have captured something. Later on, somebody would, because even professional bodies like Botanical Survey of India, Zoological Survey of India, and so many are working day in and day out and discovering new flora and fauna. So that's a regular process. And like Ram said, it's always good to have a taxonomist in the group who can help you in quickly identifying some of the things which you have observed, because then it can go to the research grade observation or whatever. That's an incentive. And secondly, we have a lot of these bird watchers groups in every state. So if you can rope in, I think they'll be more than happy to be part of this CNC challenge, because they like to take pictures, and also that is one group which you can do, or maybe a photographers association or walkers group. Several of these academic and research institutions with huge campuses, they don't have to go very far. I mean, it's not like that 4 full days they'll be observing these flora and fauna. Even half an hour a day would be sufficient. Even a big campus, you can get as many as 1,000 to 1,500 observations in 4 days' time. So that's a sort of a outreach we should be able to make this time a little different. We are actually looking at increasing the base of the users by roping in more institutions and asking them to name a nodal officer. And for the cities which are yet to get registered, maybe WWF can pitch in and then help in terms of identifying a suitable NGO who can lead that particular process. You can always start with a few people. It's not a big issue. But last time, what I was impressed is about a city in Uttarakhand, Nanak Mata.
Nanak Matta.
Nanak Mata. I mean, that's a huge participation there. And surprisingly, I think I was told a lot of students have participated in that. And that's one plus point. So low hanging fruit. But unfortunately, what happens is this comes in summer vacation for us. So many of these institutions, schools and all are closed. So it becomes difficult. So we'll have to catch them much before that and then make them rope in. I think that's what maybe several eco clubs and other things can do it. And next year, let us see. We are 140 crore people. So even if 0.001% of the people start observing those 4 days, I think that would add to a lot of observations from all over the country. So I request all of you who are part of this and also who will be seeing this later on in the recording to take this on a priority basis and then make many people. It's not a rocket science using INAT app and all. So initially you may find a little bit of features, but once you register and then start recording your observations, you will get addicted to it, I'm sure. We hope to do much better this year, 2024, compared to last year. And last year I was pretty happy with metros not doing so well. Kolkata, Bangalore, Chennai. We were expecting, I mean, they are the people who have been regularly doing it, and their observations are quite low. So we hope this year there would be greater participation and will make it a big success. As you know, the CNC itself is about 7-year-old, so it's a budding stage only. But it is slowly building into a global community. Like last year, we had 500 cities participating. So probably this year it would be much more than that. And we wish you all the best, and we'll continue to keep interacting with us. And wherever you go, please make CNC as part of your discourse. Maybe, as I say, in all your WhatsApp groups, you can start sharing CNC messages to build up that sort of a hype for towards April. I think that would be wonderful. So even if 10% of your contacts in your WhatsApp get hooked to INAT, I think that will be a good impression. I think that's all I have to say for now. Ram, anything else?
Yes, I think for now we kind of like are just focusing more on getting different cities. So for example, Jammu Kashmir wale area se agar kuch ho ya फिर जैसे north east se ho, so that we can cover the wider part of India there. So like if you know someone who is doing research or like work in Jammu Kashmir or Ladakh region, you can reach out to them and see if they can register these cities. So abhi ke liye, like next 1 week, I think our focus will be to get more cities to register. So Raghav sir, if in your contact also, if you can help us reach out to people in those. Like I have given the list of 12 states from which we have not gotten any city registered so far in the Union Territories. That will be great for now.
Ram, even if they are not registered because the date is almost closing, they can be part of the global project.
Yes.
Never an issue, because it's basically getting them introduced to City Nature Challenge is much more important. But let's see, because the process itself will take some time, registering, then making KML file, and so everywhere we don't have a technical expert like Ram to help them. So they will be put off in the beginning. So first thing is first get them download INAT app and then start recording observations. Since its lat long is already covered, it will be reflected in their city. Maybe it will be shown against the global project. That's fine. By 2025, yes. They will get enough experience to make it a city. But let me try to get people from these northeastern states and whoever is there. But I thought WWF can actually have some sort of a network there. Say some base should be from the NGO there, who is working on the environment side. That will be there. Even a Butterfly Conservation Society in Northeast you can basically pitch in, because they'll be always moving around. So you can go for some targeted people. So let me see. I will share with a few of them in Northeast to start recording. But as I said, it becomes a bit complicated for them to start is no registering for that, filling the form, and then now making KML, uploading, and doing it. So if that step is bypassed for 2024, I think we can have people contributing to the global project. Then we'll see how it goes. That's only because of the lack of time that is available.
So actually, So actually, right now they only have to fill the commitment form, and once this form is filled, then they will create the project. And even without KML file, also they can select the default boundary. But usually, the default boundary could be quite old or something like that. In that case, only we need the KML file.
Okay.
Otherwise, they can just select the city name or the district name.
Okay, let's see then. And then we can have a flyer actually, which says that, okay, this is what you can register, and then this simple steps. Maybe you can help in making a flyer in terms of what a new organizer can do.
Yes. I think we'll do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that we can share across several groups. Not only in the northeastern states, but other states also where cities are not covered. Maybe people are interested, they can go ahead and do it. I think that would be wonderful, because we would like people to go around and observe the flora and fauna as much as possible and spend time in the nature. So this is one bahana to make it happen. So let's hope things fall in place. And like it's a fun game. I mean, it's not like anything a serious competition or anything like that. It's all lots of fun and enjoyment. I think that's how we are pitching it to people. So hopefully next year we do expect a more number of volunteers and more observations. At least from Hyderabad, I think I can see that happening.
Vijay sir, you can go.
Yeah, I was thinking if we have any contacts in the school networks like Navodaya Vidyalaya and Kendriya Vidyalaya, we can actually instantly reach nationwide, because they have schools across the nation. And if we can tap into that, finding out coordinators for every district will not be that difficult, because there will be always a good biology teacher who will be interested. Just taking the example of Nanak Matta. Nanak Matta, the whole effort is just one biology teacher in that school. And almost every student in a very good competitive spirit has posted 100 to 150 records, and just a bunch of students participating, and it has made such a splash. So if we get, like, I think there are close to 2000 KVs plus Navodaya Vidyalayas, which are all run, and there are some really good teachers in those. If you could even reach 1% of that, we will have 150 Nanak Mattas across India. So let's try to do that somehow.
Yes, good idea. We can do that. Akbar sir, you want to add anything? So Akbar sir is our education officer from WWF India Hyderabad office. So if you have any questions or any doubts, you can reach out to Akbar as well. Like,
I think I don't have anything to mention specially. Indeed, last year was the first time WWF India has participated in this program, and we were very happy by the result that people coming up into this program, and they are contributing for the citizen science. And this is only happened because of Ram sir and Raghuveer sir. So they have coordinated well enough to get more and more organizations and other institutions to participate as a volunteer for WWF India. So we were very happy and motivated with the result, and so that's why from this year onwards, WWF India has decided to continue this program as a core volunteer engagement program behalf of volunteer engagement, and we are happy to announce that. And so for that only, I am sharing this info that every WWF India office, most of our education officers who are situated in the locations, they will reach out to the early already existing registered coordinators, and they will support at their on their own and their level best. So we will try to involve our volunteers, schools and colleges, so that we can get more and more observations. And I'm looking forward to see which city gets more observations for this year, and I'm so much excited to be part of CNC Hyderabad chapter.
We also have Mr. Srinivas Rao is the director urban forestry GHMC, because 2023 I think we didn't have GHMC participating in a big way, but they have access to several resident welfare associations, and they manage hundreds of parks which are potential sites for observing flora and fauna. So we requested Mr. Srinivas Rao to join in this. I think he's there. Srinivas Rao, are you still online? Is there? Does he did join?
He's not there, sir.
Um,
Earlier I saw Anjaneyulu sir from TSLB.
Yeah, Anjaneyulu sir joined because last time we had the potential maximum observations coming from Forest Academy,
Yes.
Dolapalli,
Yes.
surrounding forest areas, and FCRI is something which we should tap this time, because they do have 300-400 professional forestry students. So if they participate in a big way, I think it will make a big difference. And so
Yes, sir. Recently we have discussed with FCRI students, and they are participating. This year we
Yes.
are roping in all the students for
Okay,
the
great.
program. Yes.
Great. That will be there. So let us see. We'll best whatever we can get. More of academic institutions, research institutions, huge offices with campuses. And, we should project it in such a way that it's not too much of work for them to do. It's just a half an hour work per day for 4 days, or whatever they want.
Exactly.
So something like that. So just get them a hook. Once they're hooked, they think they'll get addicted. So that's a first step. Let's hope, and I hope all over the country people will be participating in a big way, and then making it a huge success.
Sure.
And
Okay, so I think we can close now. Thank you everyone for joining. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to us individually, or Citizen Science India group is there for as a single point of contact where we'll be uploading information. And we'll keep giving you more information. For example, I think this year the CNC global team have decided to use Discord for coordination as well. So we might also use Discord channel, but I'm not sure how active, or how much people will get there. But overall, anyways, we have WhatsApp as our single point of contact. So in next 5 to 7 days, let's try to reach out to other states and union territories and cities which have not registered so far. And if they have any questions before registering, or if they are facing any issues in registering, you can ask them to reach out to us. We'll help them. And then once the registrations process is done, then we'll get started with the rest of the preparations, and we'll keep building this tempo till the end of April. So thank you everyone for joining again. And I think that's all. Okay, Akbar sir.
Yes, we can close the call, and we can continue the conversation in the Citizen Science India WhatsApp group.
Okay.
I hope everyone joined that WhatsApp group, and make sure that you join the CNC groups also, whatever are linked with the CNC activity, so that you can follow the instructions or other information that is important. And I would like to thank from WWF India for everyone to taking this initiative and registering as a coordinator. All the best for every coordinator who are registered already, and with the future coordinators whoever is going to register. And I expect more than 1 lakh observation from each and every city will happen for this year. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. Bye bye.